Everyone, Zeddy back again with yet another card review. I think we uploaded ours like literally 40 minutes ago, but we got another legendary and some other cards to talk about, and I vow I somehow misread another card in the last review. Let's try and get it right. But you know what I haven't misread is our giveaway going on. We're giving away 3 mega bundles, 2 regular pre-orders out of my pocket. All you have to do is like and comment in the video, in the description below. Be subscribed to the channel, and for every 1,000 subs, we just hit 65K. I will add another mega bundle to that giveaway until they're all revealed. And again, I will not be announcing any giveaway winners until then. If you get a comment in the chat telling you to message me on Telegram, it's a scam, it's a problem on YouTube, I can't do anything about it. I'm trying to report them all, but everybody's just plagued with these garbage accounts. But yeah, just letting you guys know, nothing's been announced. If you have been told you won, it's a lie, because I will do it on stream and blah blah. Anyways, cards. Let's take a look at the cards. We're on to the vendors, the vendor neutral cards, and well, I haven't quite looked at these yet, so let's try and read properly. We have the merch seller. We got a new Naga. Haven't seen a lot of Nagas. A neutral Naga mage pack. Well, let's take a look. It is a 4-mana 3/5 at the end of your turn. So that means at the end of your turn. Sorry, I just like, how do I keep reading cards wrong? At the end of your turn, put a random spell on the top of your opponent's deck. What is this card? It is so weird. So you give them value, right? But you mess with their next draw. It shouldn't reshuffle their deck. Say they played Lorekeeper Polecat. You're not going to mess with their draw order, or if they dredged, their dredged card would like be bumped one below, right? Because it doesn't say shuffle, it places it on top. So you're putting a random spell on top of their card on your opponent's deck, and it stays alive. It keeps doing that. This is a weird disruption card. It seems like not worth playing a 4-mana 3/5 that messes with your opponent's draw, but maybe it's a really good spell and they win the game or something. I don't know. It's a trollish card. It's a weird one. I don't see a world where this sees play. It's not even a battle cry too, so you can't even like have Shutterwalk shenanigans. That's the greatest tragedy of all. When you have a card like this and it's not even a battle cry. You can't even brand it, which should be leaving standard. By the way, that 11 mana card, you can brand Astalor now in every class, but Bran is supposed to be rotating and all that. But anyways, off that narrative, I don't see this as a valid card on ladder in standard or wild. Just disrupting your opponent's draw by one card, giving them a spell, I just can't imagine is ever worth the card when it's just a 3/5 that you're getting with it. I guess they want to kill it because they want to draw their cards. So there might be merit to it just for the troll factor, for the fact that it really is a really cool card. I think the design is really kind of cool and fun. I'll give it a 2 out of 5 in standard and wild, despite the fact that basically every reason I should be giving it a 1, I should be giving it a 1, but I'm not. So merch seller, you sold me. I'm not giving you a 1, but I don't think you see realistic play. The next card we have here, as it slowly loads, we have the Outfit Tailor, another neutral. Isn't it crazy that these are all neutrals on a neutral reveal day? It really isn't. I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyways, Outfit Tailored is a 3-mana 2/2 battle cry. Give a friendly minion attack and health. Oh god, there are too many words. I am not gonna be able to read this. Let's try again. Give a friendly minion, okay, the friendly minion attack and health equal to this minion's. Well, that seems really bad. Give a friendly minion attack and health equal to this minion's. It's a 3-mana 2/2. So you want to hand buff this? This is like a solely... Okay, I know I struggle with reading, right? But it is saying, I will give only a friendly minion this minion's attack and health, which is a 2/2. So you really need to hand buff this to all of a sudden it's really good, right? You give it +2/+2 in hand, then you're giving it that stat. I guess you're giving the friendly minion, like you're not setting it to, so it is still like a +2/+2. But hand buff is where it's at, right? You really want to look for that hand buff synergy, I suppose. Like, because the 3 mana, I'm just saying, like Shattered Sun Cleric gave +1/+1, and that's a classic card. And you know, it was a 3/2 and all of that, and this type of card hasn't seen play in a long time. But if there's a good hand buff deck, like you're looking at Death Knight, that has that new spell that gives +2/+2 or +4/+4, really good. In Wild, I guess now, with Cariel and that hero power, there are some possibilities with it, but I feel like as a standalone, just a +2/+2, it's good in Arena. Lets you trade up a little bit, maybe get a value trade, but on ladder, I feel like it's really got to be a hand buff card. But it could be insane. Like, you get just one hand buff on this, it's really good. And even at the very worst, you just get +2/+2. It's still probably decent. I'm going to give this a really horribly optimistic 3 out of 5 that hand buff decks will be able to utilize this in Standard. In Wild, probably not. There isn't really any hand buff decks that have worked since hand buff Paladin, and that hasn't seen realistic play in ages. So I'll give it a 2 there. But yeah, look out for it. Look out for it. For some reason, when I initially really read it, I thought it was like you're setting, but you're giving it. So yeah, not the worst card in the world. And with hand buffs, it could be potentially just outright nuts, right? Like just one hand buff on it, really good. I think I've said that at least 17 times. And lastly, we have a neutral legendary, a pirate. The last neutral pirate legendary we got was Mr. Smite. And now we have Tony, the king of piracy. What pirate? Like, I'm just thinking of like pirating, you know, online stuff. 5 mana, 4/6. Both players' decks are swapped. Oh God. Finale. You draw a card. So you play this and you swap decks. And you steal your opponent's deck. And unless they're playing this, they can't get it back. This seems omega toxic. Like, I'm reading this right? Oh, it's not a battle cry. Okay. My God, the reading. I assumed it was a battle cry. It's a little, like, you can play it and silence it, though, right? But then it should unswap, right? If it gets silenced, you would think it would unswap. It's got to be a constant effect. So I think this is safe from being omega toxic, but it is a really weird one where, yeah, if you play this on 5, you swap decks, you at least steal a card from your opponent's deck. They got to kill it, try and get their deck back. What a crazy, like, I don't know how to evaluate this card. I legitimately no idea. Like, the last kind of neutral we saw that would switch decks, I believe is Togwoggle, right? I can't think of another neutral legendary. I know Lucia swapped decks, but I can't think of another neutral that would swap decks. And this is 5 mana. It's not a battle cry, as I have illustrated I can read. But yeah, I gotta say, like, I can't think of any use for it. I'm sure somebody will do it, where somehow you can make it permanent. I don't know how you make it permanent because, again, if you silence it, I'm assuming it will just unswap because the effect goes away. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 in Standard Wild. The reason being, these cards have just always found a way, right? These deck swapping cards, any like kind of disruption card that can be really powerful like this finds a way. And you play it on 5, you're guaranteed to steal a card. Who knows? Like, or 5 mana left, sorry. It doesn't have to be on turn 5. I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 in Standard Wild, but what a crazy one. Like, it's the card design of modern Hearthstone just keeps leaving me speechless in more ways than just, you know, brute force power creep. But yeah, what a crazy one. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I just don't, again, I'm a loss for words. Anyways, you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. We'll have more card reviews. Enter that giveaway. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.